Well, everybody, it's your boy JR Reviews back with another video. Here to bring you another video. Today's video is two of these next videos are a subscriber request from a subscriber and a personal friend of mine. Sorry, I'm winded. Brandon Samay. Brandon Samay had asked me a couple of days ago, was it yesterday or the day before that, to do a top 20 or top 10 of in my opinion, the top 10, 20, or top 10, or the top 20 or the top 10 best Naruto battles, in my opinion. / favorites. And I'm giving you these now. So these are the top 20, top 10 best Naruto battles, in my opinion. So I'm going to put it out. Strongly saying, my opinion. I'll give you a reason for number one for sure. But I'll give you a few reasons for the other ones later, okay? Now, number one for me is personally my favorite battle throughout all two series so far, and that's Neji versus Naruto. The reason why it's really my favorite one, it shows how much Naruto has become more powerful. It shows that Naruto is not a type of person that when you get knocked down, when he's up against a bigger and stronger opponent than he is, and personally one of his weaknesses, which is up close and combat type of stuff, that he can't handle himself. And it shows that Naruto actually has the power to change people for the better and for the way they view things. Because up until that point, Neji was like a fucking dick prick, fucking like, oh, if it's destiny, you can't change your destiny, you can't change fate, it's the way that is. And now it's like, bullshit, you can change whatever you want to change. Just you have to try. And the most badass thing ever said for Naruto, one of Naruto's badass things ever said was, I'll change when he's going to go finish the fight with Nine Tails kind of form. He says, I'll change the way the Hero Clan after I become Hokage. And then that's when they both collide and, obviously. Number two on the battle is Sasuke versus Naruto 2, meaning the one at the end of the Shippuden series. Honestly, I couldn't have asked for a better fight. I remember being in class, high school, senior year, for those last two fights, being in the library reading them on my phone on a website. I forgot what the website was. But those two fights were one of the badass scenes I've ever seen. And one of my favorite fights actually all time was that one. Number three is Rock Lee versus Gaara. You know I can't have that not being on the list. Everyone says that made or break Naruto. I'm like, yeah, I guess it did. That was the most epic fight ever, and I'll agree with that. It was pretty epic. Rock Lee versus Naruto or Gaara. Rock Lee almost defeating Gaara. I'm sorry, Rock Lee would have won if he didn't win some pain in that one last second. Gaara would have been done. It would have been over. Gaara would have not been able to use the stand and shield thing, and he would have been able to be defeated. But sadly, Rock Lee wins the pain, and shit was over. Sasuke versus Naruto, the original battle, which is number four. Honestly, I like the entire battle. It explains more on why Sasuke is planning to do what he's doing. We also learned that the actual way of the Uchiha, and how to get the Mangekyo Sharingan or Mangekyo Sharingan. Also, we learned how that it's a tradition in the actual, in the Uchiha clan, that you're not ready to join the academy until you learn the Fireball Jutsu technique. But my favorite line is Naruto, when Naruto just gets ripped in here and he starts to heal going into him, and he just says, Sasuke, I won't let you out. Take you away from me. I'm gonna bring you back to the village. Even if I have to break every bone in your body. And it's just, I'm like, damn, that's friendship right there. I mean, like, shit. Then number 5 is obviously my favorite jutsu. Happens to be one of my favorite jutsus of all time is Rasengan, and it's the episode where Naruto proves that he's actually able to keep up with other being very powerful in his way of keeping to his bet with Tsunade of being able to learn an A rank jutsu or S rank jutsu in 1 week, and that is Naruto versus Kabuto, and where he literally learns to use Rasengan in 1 week, which is amazing, but in itself. Number 6 happens to be, if it wasn't for Neji versus Naruto, it would probably be my favorite battle of all time. Itachi versus Sasuke, because my order of my favorite characters in Naruto is actually Neji, Itachi, and then Naruto, and then Gaara. Actually, Gaara would be tied for second place with Itachi. So yeah, Itachi versus Sasuke. We've been all waiting for that fight at that point in time, and it's from the Shippuden series. It's not from the original original series where literally I wouldn't even call that a fight. It was more of like a mercy attack. Literally, Sasuke had no chance, even to Chidori. That fight though in the in the Shippuden series, dear God, it was Sasuke kicked almost literally beat the crap out of Itachi. I mean, Itachi would have won, kind of, but he also kicked his ass. Then number 7 would be Sakura and Granny. Also, the fact that he created a jutsu that is like the Amaterasu, it's almost unavailable, such as the thunderclap, because you can't control lightning, is unpredictable, or like just strikes down, and that's what happened. Also, that lightning should have killed him. Just putting it out there. Let me text 1 second. Sorry, that was my best friend Chris. Okay. Number 7 is Sakura and Granny Chio versus Sasori of the Red Sand. Up until that point in the series, we only got like really 2 battles against Iyakatsuki. One in the fucking Shippuden series, which is Itachi and Kisame versus the other one. And the second one is another one. Naruto, where's that? Sasori of the Red Sand. I'm gonna say this. That dude's fucking terrifying. Honestly, if it wasn't for Itachi and being who Itachi is, he'd probably be my favorite Katsuki member. Number 8 is Naruto versus Gaara. Actually, like I said, Gaara is my second favorite, tied for Itachi, my second favorite character. So, and also that's another proof that Naruto can actually change people. Because after that fight, Gaara really does change, and the first time we hear Gaara say is Kankuro and Tamari, "I'm sorry," and Kankuro and Tamari are like, "What?" And they're like speeches at first, and then Kankuro's like, "It's okay, Gaara." And I'm like, damn, he got through to that boy. And then Naruto versus Pain, obviously, because that just shows that Naruto is no longer considered a fucking nuisance and everyone considers him a hero. And that fight was epic. And we finally get to confirm the actual theory I had when I was like 10 years old watching the series. I'm like, yeah, he's the former Kage's son. I'm like, you see a picture of the former Kage and he's like, yellow hair, bro. He's like, no. Like, that's the former Kage for sure. That's the former Kage's son for sure. Naruto's the former Kage's son. It makes perfect sense. Also, it wouldn't make sense why Naruto, the former Kage, sealed the 9 tails inside of Naruto if he didn't know Naruto, right? As a baby. Number 10 is Naruto vs. Kiba, and that's another fight that shows that Naruto ain't worth quitting. And he just proved everyone that he's learned shit since the thing. And let's face it, Naruto Uzumaki Barrage is like one of the best taijutsus I've ever fucking seen. And fuck anyone who says he copied it from what's it called? Sasuke. He did Lion's Barrage, and Lion's Barrage is not the same thing. He kicks you up, and then kicks you to the ground. No clones used at all. Naruto uses clones, kicks you from the bottom, goes from the bottom, kicks you up 3 times, and then jumps up above you, and his leg drops your ass on your head to the ground. He named it after himself with the Uzumaki Barrage. That's innovative. He changed it. Sorry, game over, in my opinion. That was Sasuke did not come from Sasuke at all. Number 10 or number 11 is Neji versus Kiyomaru, the spider dude. That just goes to show you that Neji is one of the most badass people, and he can defeat a genius, and he's just so analytical in his shit. Like, he knew that he would, like, I love that scene. He's like, how? But you're dead. And he's like, no, I deliberately took the hit in a way, just enough. I'm mortally injured, but I'm still alive. And I'm like, I remember watching that episode, I'm like, because that battle right there was like, damn, Neji is a beast. Also, Neji, the first time we ever get to see another 64 bombs, 128 bombs. Imagine if Kiyomaru actually got hit with 128 bombs. He would have been done. Like, the full 128 bombs, he'd been done. It's come over. Next battle is obviously another battle with the Sound and that's Choji versus Jirobo. Choji versus Jirobo. Let me say this. It proves that Choji is not to be fucked with. It shows that Choji is the ultimate friend. With my favorite line in the entire, one of my favorite lines in the entire series. You can disrespect me. You can even eat the last bite of my favorite snack. But when you insult my friend, that's when I will obliterate you. So, and he's like, all my chakra to my left hand. This last blow was worth my entire life. And so you can call me names and call me fatso and loser. But when you disrespect my best friend, that's when I obliterate you. And then Jirobo's like, please don't. No. Just like immediately death. I'm like, again, true friendship right there. Rock Lee versus Kiyomaru. Okay, I'll just say this. That's Rock Lee being drunk is the funniest shit. The drunken fist of Rock Lee is the funniest fight of all time. Me and my brother were hoping whenever we watched the series, my brother Matt, every time there was a new episode on, we were hoping it was an episode where we got to see drunk Rock Lee again, because drunk Rock Lee was hilarious. Like, absolutely fucking hilarious. That's all I'm going to say about that one. Zabuza versus Team 7. That's the first real fight we ever got in the series. It's just set up the series. That's why it's number 14 on my list. Number 15 or 16. 15, Gara versus his dad. Sets up the story well. 1 second, guys. Doing a video. I'll be there in 12 minutes. This sets up more of a story. We learned that Gara was truly loved by his mother, and that's the Sen that always protects him. And it's just a very good, feel-good fight where Gara is like the leader of the leader of the Sand Village, and his dad's like kind of proud of him, even though his dad was kind of a dick to him for his entire life. Number 16, Team 7 and Obito versus Kaguya or whatever it is. Just what I gotta say, it's a badass fight. That's all I'm gonna say right there. Numbers, also, it's literally the end of the series, and the reverse harm jutsu was hilarious. The fact that Naruto landed a hit on Kaguya, the goddess of chakra, just killed me. I was like, what the? He won and he made Sakura just nosebleed like everyone else does when he does the original sexy harem jutsu or sexy or harem jutsu. So yeah, badass. Um, Number 17, Naruto vs. Kurama. We learn about his mother, his story, his story, her story, how that night what happened that 16 years ago and shit. More on that. And just honest to God, we learn more about Naruto as a in his history. And at that point in time, we didn't know who his mother really was. You know, obviously. Number 18, and then number 18, 19, and 20 are get to do with the movies. 3 of the movies in particular. I will name the movies by name if you want me to. Number 18 is Naruto versus Doto. And I mean, yes, this is the in parentheses, yes, the movie fight, and it's from the first movie they ever made, which was in 2004, Naruto Ninja Quest in the Land of Snow. The first time we were gonna see Rainbow Rasengan, by the way, badass fucking technique, loved it to death, and Naruto finally gets his autograph in that film from the actress he liked, who's also the princess, and it was the funniest scene ever because she kisses him while he's knocked out in the hospital, and the autograph was on that, and I was dying, so I was literally dying when I saw that episode, that movie, that one thing. I remember seeing it with my dad, and that was the episode that got the movie that got my dad into the Naruto series. Number 19 is Naruto versus Toneri Suzuki, which is obviously from the last movie. Again, Naruto's a beast. He fucking defeats him in like 3 punch and like 44 1 punch. Game over. Naruto's definition of One Punch Man. Like literally in that battle, definition of One Punch Man. 20 is Naruto versus Isadate or Ishidate, which is from Naruto and the Guardians of the Crescent Moon Kingdom. I love that movie. Honestly, Sakura kills that girl with the roses. Rock Lee just pummels that dude to dust. And we first get to see the Moon Rasengan, which, by the way, god damn, I think that girl big. Fuck. That shit was like big. I'm like really big. Which I love that fight. Anyways, that's it for my top 20 of, in my opinion, the best Naruto fights ever. Hope you like, comment, subscribe, guys. Please give a shout out to my friend Brandon Samay in the go out, subscribe to both our channels. Awesome dude. Please subscribe to my channel. Like I said, I can't ask you enough to subscribe. Please, to help me out. Trying to get to 200 subscribers before my birthday's over. This month's over. So let's help me get there. See you later, guys. Peace. Yeah, we all have a scary night, a good day, whatever. Peace.